name is Cameron Farmer from Kingspirit Travels, and this is Cameron's Pantry. Today, this morning, and it's Sunday morning for me here in my kitchen, we'll be making something just a little bit different. It's called eggless pancakes, and this would be absolutely great for people who have high cholesterol because they don't need eggs in their diet. And since I like eggs in my diet, that's great. Usually on a Sunday morning I would have some scrambled eggs. But today, on this Sunday, we'll be making pancakes without eggs. And I'll show you how to do that right after this. Welcome back to Cameron's Pantry. I'm your host, Cameron Farmer, and we're going to make some eggless pancakes. So let's do that right now, shall we? So for today's fare, we have our fluffy eggless pancakes. We're going to start off with at least 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And although the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of sugar, I'm using half, because we really don't need all that sugar in our daily lives. Only about 4 grams a day. So I opt for about 2. Then we go with one teaspoon of sugar, cinnamon, pardon me. Get those dry ingredients in there. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1, 2, after that, mix it up just a little bit. Your dry ingredients first. Just slightly so it gets all in there. And now we go for our liquids. We have a cup of milk. It can be almond milk, sometimes soy milk. Don't drink too much soy. Or even coconut milk in this. It'll give it a really nice nutty flavor if you have coconut milk. Let's do the milk first here. There we are. Tablespoon of vegetable oil. Get that in there. Tablespoon of water. Then we got a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just like that. Then we take 2 tablespoons of butter, put it in our pan. Let me get that for a second. There we are. Of course, the trusty smart balance. Just use eyeball that there. Just say 1, 2. What we're going to do with that, melt the butter in the pan. This is my electric griddle. You can probably do this on an electric stove, perhaps even a gas stove as well if you know what you're doing. So let's melt that butter, shall we? As soon as the mother, wow, do you want to melt your butter? You want to melt your mother? Excuse me. Sorry. Well, as soon as the butter is melted, then it can go into the pancake batter. Melt your mother. Oh, that's sweet. And let's just stir this up a little bit here. Don't overmix. It should turn out just a little lumpy. There we are. Melt your mother. You don't want to melt your mother. There we are. Now we're getting somewhere here. Yes. So this is nice. Because once this is melted, you're going to pour the excess into the batter. Just like that. Whatever is left over, grab this here. Now, mix that up. And you mix it well. As for the size of the pancake, well, I usually take a small ladle, measure out 1 scoop of it, pour it right in the griddle, eyeball about a half of it, pour in just a little bit more. Get about 3 of them in here. There we are. As they start bubbling, as you can see right here, just let it cook a little bit better, a little bit longer, excuse me. And that usually takes about maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. And once it's all bubbly, then you can flip them over. think it's about right now. Yeah, just like that. It's nice and golden brown. The way it's supposed to be. While that's cooking, I'll put away a lot of my stuff. The excess batter can actually be kept in the refrigerator. What I like to do to save my batter is to save it like that, put it in the refrigerator, and it's ready for another day. And get a plate here. And that should be cooked well. Oops, pardon me. Cooked well by now. Yep. Set this. And there are your pancakes. You can do variations on them if you want. Add fruit. Add just about anything you want to it. I have some syrup here, although it's a bit processed. I would rather go for a nice maple flavor, real maple flavor myself, but you can only do what you have on hand. And that's what's for breakfast. And that's what's cooking in Cameron's pantry.